Can you open it? Okay. Put it up to your face.
Wait. Okay, sorry.
You're disgusting. I hate you.
Also me.
Put it up to your face.
I can't do this. I hate cameras, guys. Sorry.
Open it.
The struggle.
Okay, wait. Close.
You have to direct me in everything. Okay, well, I'm Xela. I'm 22. I know it's old. Yeah.
You're not that old.
I hate you all for this.
What is love?
Oh God. That's a really deep question. I'm actually not sure what it is. Okay, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I don't exactly know for sure. Like, I know what love for, like, I love art. That's personally the thing that I could say I love for sure, but I don't think I've personally relayed love into like another person aside from like family and friends, obviously, but I haven't really committed myself to another person yet. As of now, no answer for that.
Oh, what is the difference between like and love?
I guess like is more on surface level, and then in terms of love, maybe deeper level, just because love, you have to commit your time, and like you basically have to devote yourself to that other person. So I guess love consists more of a commitment.
Have you ever been in love? And if so, what did it feel like?
I still ask this question. I think the last time I maybe come close to terms of love is probably middle school. I know I was like hung over him for like the longest time, just because personally it's like a mistake that I did on my half. But I guess the process of like getting to know him was like really enjoyable. You just like talking to him, and you don't really know how long you've talked, but you just look at the watch and it's like, oh, it's been that long, but it doesn't feel like time passed. And I guess you just enjoy that person's company. And you just, I guess how stupid it is, you just embrace anything that like they talk to you about, and you just like appreciate like they open themselves up to you, you know? And you like do the same thing to that other person. Yeah.
Have you ever been heartbroken? And if so, what did that feel like?
Heartbroken, definitely. Again, the junior high situation. It was really bad for me just because I was heartbroken for the wrong reason, because I'm the one who didn't even give it a chance. Like, nothing even began before things ended so quickly, because I thought about others before I thought about my own happiness, and like I know that we had like mutual feelings then, but it's just like it sucks because I was heartbroken because of someone else's, jealousy. And I mean, it's not all that bad because we still are friends, like we still say hi, but there's just like always that lingering feelings, like, oh, what could have been if we actually were official.
When was the last time you said I love you?
I don't even think I say I love you to my friends, because unless I get really sentimental, it's like really hard for me to say. I don't know why. Like, I can't even say it to my family. So I don't think I've ever said it like with meaning. Like I've said, like I say, oh, I love you so much, and it's like, but that's like, you don't really mean it at the moment. So I guess I love you has to mean something for me to like to say to someone before I actually say it. Maybe I should start doing it more often.
Or not.
I love Jeanette.
Okay, that's so fucked up.
I got say it to her, but not me.
I think Okay, actually, I think it's more difficult for me to say with like people I'm close with. I don't say to Diana, Jen, Crystal, like,
Yeah.
but I've never
That's me
like
too.
unless I'm really sentimental, then that's the only time I've said it. I think the last time I've said it was probably when I was having a hard time before we went to Toronto. And like you, Diana, and Alexis were basically trying to comfort me, and I just bawled. And then you guys were like there, and just like, oh no, it's okay. Like we'll be there. Like you should just enjoy the trip, you know. And then that's when I just said, oh, I don't deserve you guys. And just like I love you guys so much. That's the only time I remember.
Who comes to mind when you think of the word like?
I mean, usually friends, family. Stuff that I like to do, hobbies like doodling, I guess, and coloring, and I like sleeping. So stuff like that. So any everyday things that I basically enjoy like doing or being with.
Okay, what about love?
Love, I'm actually not sure. Maybe just because I don't think I've experienced love. Maybe that's why nothing really comes up when I like love. You know, you have like this expectation of like love from like shows and movies, and you're just like, oh, I can't, like personally I can't relate, you know. So for now, I don't think I have anyone particular or anything in particular that I love.
Okay, so do you have any like advice or comments just to wrap this up?
I don't think I really have any advice. More like not to like people. It's more like an advice to myself. So all I can say is that it's okay to take your time. No one's really rushing you, you know. And I guess instead of like focusing on like trying to find something what you love, and you should focus more on self-love. If you do focus on yourself, maybe someone will be able to see like how much you like enjoy like being who you are, and then maybe then someone will love you for that. Yeah. So that's about it.